not looking at y'all, but looking at y'all and looking at y'all too. Good morning. Oh, excuse me. And I'm gonna figure out how to get on this website and see y'all comments, or y'all can figure out how to comment. I don't know how that's all working out, but we getting the content on there. So, oh, give me 1 second. Y'all can get y'all pen and papers and whatever. I gotta put some ointment on this to get daggone knee. You hear me? Ooh. This right here, Ninja. This right here, Ninja. Yeah, man, I know what's been on with these glasses. Circle face thing got too fat and it's squeezing my temples. It's squeezing my temples. I'm about to put some of this on my knee. Thank you, Queen, if you in here, because I used about this much. And I tell you, honey, these, y'all better go on the netting necessities. And, well, if your job and herbal essence is not legal in your state, don't go, I wouldn't suggest it. But if it is, and you ain't got to worry about that, baby, listen, right here, this right here, keep you all the way together. Y'all know I got lupus and my stuff is muscular, so ooh wee. Nettie's necessities. Go on and get you some if you over certain age, you got aches and pains, and your job don't be on that BS. Yeah, go on and get you some. Good morning, everybody. So this is what we about to do. I got a question for y'all. I was sitting in the think tank, as I always am. And I'm not going to be on here long this morning, but I wanted to give y'all morning class because we don't really be doing them. And then if I get busy, oh, shoot, Lord, please touch my knee. Ooh. And it ain't even the knee that's messed up. It's the knee I've been using to support the other one this whole time. Ain't that something? It hurt, too. Oh, Lord. Ooh. Is this somebody's birthday? Happy birthday. I don't know what I missed, y'all. I'm trying to look at a lot of screens right now. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Auntie. Good morning. Good morning. They're going to K, y'all. Good morning, Aisha, Erica, LaShonda, Valencia. I had a cousin named Valencia. That's crazy. Oh, good morning, Toya and Renee, everybody, all of y'all, to whoever is on the website, because I can't see it. Ain't we got to figure that out? We got to figure that whole thing out. So, good morning, everybody. Ooh, see my knee already. Thank you, Queen. Ooh, this knee, honey. Listen here. So, my question to you, I have two questions, and they're just the same question reversed. Are you ready? Who's ready for the question? Who got their pen and paper? Y'all didn't know we was about to bust class this quick. Come on. Get ready. Pop quiz. No, I'm just playing. Oh, ain't no lights on in here or nothing. It's all one-sided, and y'all, my life is just, which, is that it? There we go. And the Lord said, let there be light. Okay. So the question is, no, that's the whinings. What problem is y'all ready to write? N-E-T-T-E, just like that. It's on Instagram. She on Instagram, Nettie's Necessities with an S. N-E-T-T-E-S. Nettie's Necessities. What problem in your life is disguised as a prize? What happened, Ro? What I miss? All these screens, I can't. You placed your order? I told y'all better get with Auntie K and Definitely will. We got you, Ro. Y'all pray for Ro. Her auntie passed away yesterday, y'all. Our auntie passed away. So send Ro some prayers. We definitely will be praying for you, Mama. Definitely will. Ooh, 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 ooh. Get the back here for your stuff, and yeah, better be going over there for because you cannot be out in the wild with your meds. They said no, so you better be coming accordingly. Okay, the question is, y'all, what problem is disguised as a prize? And then on the flip side, y'all know it's always a flip side. Everything's always double sided. On the flip side of that, what prize is disguised as a problem? So it's the twofold question, just reversed. What problem in your life is disguised as a prize? And what prize is disguised as a problem? Y'all know where I'm going with this? No. Y'all don't know where I'm going with this. Y'all ready? Huh? You're going to need to go to sacred text because we getting ready to go to the birth of Jesus. Y'all ready? We need to go to the birth of Jesus. It's either going to be the first infancy or the Thomas. Let me see. Let me see which one it is. It's Thomas's gospel. Mm-hmm. Someone told me to put that book. Something told you to put that book. Nephew, you can get it online right now. Can you do double screen on your iPhone? Because I know that's what you got. Can you do it twofold, like your auntie's Android? Can you have both of them open at the same time on your bitten Apple device, nephew? Can y'all over here do two at one? Your sister finally gave it back. Tell her quit holding your books hostage. While our nephew is on that, who else got people that's holding their books hostage that didn't want nothing to do with your little books at first, and now they be trying to act like they don't see you calling and stuff? Anybody else? Anybody else? Hey, auntie. They be trying to keep y'all books now, y'all little books. They be trying to keep your little books too. You don't lend books, me either, Keish. That's why everybody be, ooh, I would love to get in your library. So with a whole bunch of other people. But the only person y'all see the year, me, and it's maybe been 5 other people, maybe 6. But we was the crazy ones. Now you right. Now you tell them go on and get your straight jacket. Have y'all had to tell anybody that? What size straight jacket would you like down? Or what type of nut are you? Are you a pistachio or because you remember you called me nuts and now you're just as nuts as me? No, they can screenshot or download a PDF. Monique, my son forever looking at my books. He knows not to touch them. Come on. My family's scared to take mine. I told them I use them for spells. Toya! I love it. I love you. Toya said, my family don't touch mine. I tell them I use them for spells. Toya. Hilarious. That's good though. That's a good thing. You know what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's good that you well, you know. Well, I don't know. That's funny. That's she said, they don't even touch them. I tell them I use them for spells. They don't even touch them. Hiding the good right in front of their face. I really don't though. I know you don't. That's why I was like, I can't say it's good because you technically, but that was good still. That was good. Okay, so has anybody submitted any videos for the giveaway? Frick it. If you already got the stuff that's in there, please don't. But if you don't have the stuff that's in there, y'all come on, because before the meet and greet, I want to get these boxes out. So just do a little video of why you need this disaster preparedness stuff, so we can get this stuff shipped out before the meet and greet, please. Oh, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I am. I'm so excited. So I finally got my Adam's Giant book. It won't fit on my bookshelves. About to build a new shelf. Auntie! The only reason this bottom shelf is 36 inches, 36 and a half inches is because of that book. I literally had to build this shelf around that book. So I totally understand. That one, and basically these first 5 or 6 books, I had to build this shelf around those because they were the biggest books I have, and they got to go on the shelf. Hey, Caleb. Y'all, that's our administrator. Say hello to her. She walking through the house with the keys. Yours is next to the shelf. I was looking in there the other day, too. That's crazy. So can I ask you a question? Who's excited about your library growing? Even if you already had a few books, who's really excited in the last 12 months your library has grown drastically? How many books did you have before the community? Be honest. And that counts magazines. We'll count magazines too. And then how many books do you have now? My books took over my kids' table. Get them kids they space back. I love it. One. Okay. I want to go to Florida and get them books they be in. Come on now. Sarah. You ain't got no. I was about. Oh. You had no books, Jason. I know you got a lot of good stuff. Ooh, I know your library real nice. God was dumping hundreds of books on 50 at a time, 30. How you, ooh, Jace, I already know your library is probably stupid now. They like the flow, so I took the table. Come on with it, Big Money, because I will show for some kids on the sheets on the floor, honey. You do not have to. That's less mess for me, because I can pick this up, roll it up, shake it out, slide, throw it in the washing machine. Done. Forever. My kids had, honey, I'll throw some kids on the sheet in a minute. Not about to. You ain't just about to be none at first, and now you got a whole room. Now you don't have no room. Welcome to my world. I had about 15 or 20 beforehand. Now I got a lot. I had about 15, and my room is packed and nearly can't move around. Now, don't become a hoarder. See, you got to do it. And the Bible say everything you do it in moderation. I know how it go, though. You have about 7 to 8 books. That's okay. That's okay. I had 10 books. I said I was done after 251. Now I have 300. Auntie! Auntie! I remember when you got to like 2 something and you said you was done. You had about 50 more books, Auntie. 49. My friends came. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me cut. My friends came and looked at my shelf and asked, what the heck do you read? All of it. I read all of it. Thank you. I had to get some bids till I get a bookshelf. Build one, Antoinette. I promise you, you can build one. You can go to Lowe's and have them make the cut the holes. Like, I mean, you can measure your stuff out. You can have Lowe's do most of the work for you. And then you just take it home and put it together. You might have to get you a drill to drill through the pieces of wood. But baby, listen, ain't nothing they got on the market that you gonna buy for under $100 that's gonna be sturdy as you building it yourself. I promise you that. Even if you have to make one, so like, say for instance, you just take a whole bunch of, yep, you could build one out of milk crates too. Boy, my auntie was forever building an armoire out of milk crates, honey, all the way the whole wall. My brother had one time, he had a pole in the middle to hang the clothes, and they stacked all the way up, all the way, and then paint them. You go and buy that from Walmart. You can glam that all the way up. Get you about 30 or 40 of them if you can find them. You get the zip ties and lock them together and then bolt them to the wall, baby. You got a view and then spray paint them different colors, like for your sections. Honey, my auntie kept up. I knows all about it. Knows all about it. Yes, I went to Home Depot and got some wood cut crates. It's good. I'm telling you. Yep. Wood. These is 10 by 12s, 8 feet long, and I had like 10 or something. I don't know how many. They was only $8 a piece. 8-foot wood, 2 inches thick, and 12 inches wide. It wasn't even $70. And this is pine. And this damn thing worth more than me. You can get some and stain it yourself. Stain it yourself. This is 2 inch thick wood, honey. This is not no plaything. These books heavy. These little plywood shelves that you paying $300 for ain't about to hold your books. Don't waste your money. If you know somebody that got a saw, go to Lowe's and have them cut the pieces for you. Go to the pawn shop and buy you a drill and drill them holes, measure it out, and screw it together and put it up for under $100. And you can have a shelf that will last hundreds of years. This thing will last forever. Not forever, but y'all know what I mean. I could easily pass this down to my kids because it's solid wood. Ain't no plywood nowhere in here, baby. Nowhere. This thing is heavy. It took me, I'm telling you, me and the person that helped me move it in here, we had to move it slow because it's heavy. Real heavy. For under $70 worth of wood and some nails. About 80 something. And it's 8 feet. About, I can't remember. I think that's 50 something. It was supposed to be 60, but I was like, I ain't trying to be bolting. And it's bolted to the wall too. I bolted it to the wall, but still, it goes from one end of this room to the other. It's about this much space on that side over there, so I can open my closet door. So, don't go buy all them expensive shelves. You can build a nice shelf for yourself for under $150, like for real. Go rent a tool. You ain't even got to buy no tool. You can rent a tool at Home Depot and Lowe's. They let you rent tools. You can rent them. If you don't want to keep it, build it that day or the weekend and take that mess back. Home Depot and Lowe's, yep. Yes, Monique, we are at the infancy, Thomas's Gospel of the Infancy of Jesus Christ. I was trying to wait till everybody got there. But yeah. Because this the first shelf I bought, the one I was waiting on and all of that, man, the damn thing broke when I was putting it together. One of the shelves I drilled straight through that plywood. I said, yeah, this is not going to work. That's why I had to build it, because it's not going to hold. This is thousands of pounds of books. I'm sure of it. So you got to build something that's going to hold it. I used to work there for years. I'm about to I've been trying to get on at Lowe's and Home Depot. They will not hire me. I've been trying to get on with Lowe's and Home Depot since I was about like 20, probably 21 or 2 or 3. They will not hire me. They have never ever even given me the consideration. But I can leave there and go to an office and get hired immediately. I'm angry about it. I want to work there so bad still. I still want to work there. I might apply. Maybe they'll hire me now. Because I sure been trying to work at Lowe's and Home Depot. If y'all is listening, circle on a job. Part-time, 3 days a week. Lowe's and Home Depot. If y'all pay attention, I will be a faithful employee. Just don't make me come to work on the days I don't want to. I'll be here when I be here. I want that blue head island girl. They need to. I always said, look, I was hired as a receptionist, y'all. I think I told y'all, and it was so crazy. They hired me Monday through Friday from 9 to 6 or 9 to 5:30 if you took your 30-minute lunch, right? By the end of my year working there, I didn't work Mondays, and I left early on Friday. You the receptionist. Monday is the busiest day. Oh, yeah, I'm not coming in. Y'all might as well just change y'all schedule because I'm going to have a problem every Monday because I got to be in church from 7 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock at night. So, yeah, I'm not going to be in. I done had a shindig all day. I'm tired. They hiring. See, girl, I done applied every month for years. They will not hire me. It's been 2 decades. Yes, honey. Every job I had, I say, listen, I'm not really a Monday person, so if you let me come on Tuesday, I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'll be ready for y'all, but I need a 3-day weekend so I can recharge. $15.43 for a 2x12x8. You're gonna spend $300 on a cheap shelf that ain't gonna last a year. It's $100. Blow that on food. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna spend my money on quality stuff. I would rather spend $150 on this and build it myself and have it for 100 years than go buy something that's gonna cost me 200 at the store. And if I put 1 pound of book on there too much, it's gonna crumble. So it's up to you. Everybody do what they want to do. I like heavy wood. I like stuff that's girthy. I like my men. And yeah, so there's that. I need stout things. I don't want nothing that's gonna be blowed by the wind. Yeah. Y'all caught that? Okay, moving on to the Lord. Good quality, yes. My bed is heavy. I can't even move it. The guy that helped me put it together, he bent one of the little silver things, and now I can't even move it. So, moving on. Let's see where we at here. Is this where we at? Where was we at? I mean, hold on here. Okay. I need to recalibrate this computer because it's not taking my taps. All right. Here we go. This isn't the page because this isn't the. Oh, come on. Y'all got so many freaking emails and whatnot. There we go. Oh, jeez. Are we ready? Good morning. I was trying to wait for everybody to come in because I know people getting up. It's still late on the west. I mean, early on the West Coast, and we've been in here about 30 minutes. Give me 1 second. Let me run to the bathroom, y'all. We in the Thomas's gospel. What's it called? Thomas's gospel, the infancy of Jesus Christ. So we on sacred text, y'all. Or if you have it in your lost books of the Bible, you can read it there. But Circus Eyes is getting crazy, so I can't read these little words no more. I think it's all those years of reading the little words with no glasses. So, good morning. Yeah, Thomas's Gospel of the Infancy. Now, if you have the lost books of the Bible, it's in there. But if you don't, it's on sacredtext.com, and then you go to the Apocrypha Go down to the lost books under there and type it, or just type in Thomas's Gospel, Sacred Text, and it's going to take you right there. I'll be right back. So everybody can have some time to get in. Thomas's Gospel of the Infancy of Jesus Christ, Sacred Text, or in your Lost Books of the Bible by William Hone, or whatever copy you have. And then also, y'all, what was I going to say? Oh, the two questions are, what problem in your life is disguised as a prize? And then what prize in your life is disguised as a problem? Okay? Did y'all write that down? I need those questions are going to be very important, because this is our next phase of self-evaluation, empower, and development. Is looking around ourselves and wondering what things have we held in our life as a prize that's really a problem. And then what trouble have we avoided because it looked like a problem and it's really a prize disguised in there. Okay? Are y'all getting me? That's why I want y'all to write those questions down, because there's some things that have come into our life and we and don't know. It's a headache. It's a headache and a heartache waiting to happen, and maybe a financial a pocket ache as well, depending on what and who the person is or the situation is. Okay? Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. That one is saved on your work computer. I love it. Who'll be sneaking at work and watching class? Raise your hand. Just put two fingers up like that. Who'll be sneaking at work and watching? Y'all be sneaking and watching at work? Do they ask y'all what y'all be writing down? Currently. Hilarious. Not the church fingers. We got the Tracy. There you write down. Yes, when I was employed. Okay. Watching at work now. Y'all are hilarious. Put your church fingers up. No, they think I'm doing work. Not every day, Amber. Let me be quiet. Let me not tell on y'all then. Okay. I'll be right back. Everybody get to the infancy of Jesus Christ, Thomas's Gospel. This is very important. Please write down the questions. What in my life that looks like a prize is actually a problem? And then what in my life that looks like a problem is actually a prize? And I'm going to tell y'all where this came from. I'll come right back. Everybody go get your stuff, get your pen and paper, just in case you're going to want to take notes. Y'all know how this goes. Sorry, y'all. My house be like five. Every room is a different temperature, family. It's crazy. What happened? What's that cash app for? Who? Somebody's 1-year-old passed away? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, but y'all know we don't put cash apps in here. Please don't do that. I understand, and we can take care of that. But y'all already know I do not like people putting their cash apps unless I ask you to do that. Please don't put your cash apps in my live, please. Y'all send me a thing and I'll let y'all know. Okay, but we definitely can. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so much going on. I gotta get with her. Is she in here? I'll get with her after I get off here. Okay, but next time, Auntie K, please get with me first. You know how I feel about that. Because folks, then it'll be every day that people are putting their cash up. Because every day something is going to happen. With as many people as we come into contact with, every single day. And you remember that's what started happening. It was every day somebody had somebody passing away, somebody was in a hospital, somebody needed, and then it started. Okay, you good. Well, here we go. But that's why I quit telling people like certain things can't be discussed in the live. Now that's something because that's a part of our family, but you know what I mean? Because some people take advantage of that and then it's every day. You know what I'm saying? It's something and it's gonna be something every day because it's a gazillion of us. Okay? So I don't want y'all to think because I'm definitely gonna get with her. I gotta go through my emails and get with her. But yeah, because then it gets crazy. Oh, stuff be crazy. I have her email. I don't know if I have her number. I have to look through my emails and stuff. Okay, so yeah, because I just think about my little grandbabies and ooh, oh man, I don't know. That is crazy. I'm definitely gonna be praying for her. I have to get something out to her. Okay, all right, y'all. Let's get to class. Okay, so the infancy of Jesus Christ. Good morning, Ash. Y'all ready? Why do these be stuck? Is we ready? Because I'm not going to be on here long this morning, y'all. So I said this is supposed to be a quick class. We already been on 40 minutes because I know we're going to have class tonight. You silly boy. Don't get in trouble. Okay. All right. So we at the first chapter. Okay. We at the first chapter. Okay. So it says, I, Thomas, an Israelite, judged it necessary to make known to our brethren among the Gentiles the actions and miracles of Christ in his childhood. Did y'all get that? Listen to what he said. I, Thomas, an Israelite, judged it necessary to make known to our brethren among the Gentiles the actions and miracles of Christ in his childhood. Why didn't they put that in our Bible? Why isn't Jesus' childhood in the KJV? Anybody tell me? Somebody find the scriptures where Jesus was born and tell me what it says about his life real quick. Please. Where's the scriptures that reference Jesus' birth and anything about Jesus in his childhood? Somebody know where they at? Anybody? Y'all know where they at over here. I'm gonna have to get this whole camera thing together because I just be looking all over the place. Y'all probably feel like I don't even love y'all. I do. I do. But I can't see no words or nothing over here. But I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna figure that out. And then I'll be looking over here. It's 4 screens right in front of me, y'all. I'm trying. Luke 2:21. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't tell a story, nephew. Don't tell a story, boy. Now you didn't been here to give me your hand. Nephew, don't tell a story. I'm not going to the movies with you, nephew. Anybody that tell a story here, you will tell me the movie. I am not going to the movies with y'all. You're going to talk through the whole thing. Now, Auntie, watch this. Now, look. Because you didn't already seen it 3 times. And you want to take me because really it ain't about me. You just want me to know what the movie going to do. Yeah, he done got popped. He done got popped. He sure did. Had to pop him on his hand. Y'all ready? You done got gone over there and sit down, boy. Quit touching on Auntie stuff. Now I done told you. I ain't gonna tell you no more. He do be knowing. Cause he stay up all day and night. He at school. At school. He doing dual classes right now. He been doing dual classes. The rest of his he started dual classes by March, February of last year, and he's been y'all. Most times when he in here, he at school. He's a senior, y'all. Our baby is graduating. He in dual enrollment, being in dual. Yeah, that's what he doing, and he don't sleep. He's 18. Yeah, all you got to think about is you could live on 2 hours of sleep a night when you 18, and he only get about them 4.5. I promise y'all, CJ is the first person to text me every morning. 7 weeks left. It's all right, nephew. It was stuff you needed to learn. There was a lot of stuff you needed to see because you would come here, you would study, and you would go to class, and they would be talking about it. It was for you. It was for you. It was for you because you've been able to tell a lot of people. People act like they don't mess with you, but they listen to what you say. Whether they tell you or not, they're listening and they're going and they're looking it up. They are. You could be the person that save a lot of your teenage friends because you decided to tell them, hey, bro, get some of these straws. Or if your mom and them don't know what's going on, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? They gonna spend it anyway. You know, you in Atlanta, honey, y'all got that bread. But be happy. And I want y'all to be happy too. Because I know y'all telling people. I know people are paying attention. I said, look, they not paying attention now. But give it a minute. They're gonna be knocking on your door, calling you, talking about, hey, remember that stuff you were saying? That water thing. What water thing? Who gotta do that now? Who gotta do that now to your family and friends, huh? Y'all thought I was being funny when I did this. I said, hello? You said Aunt is? Huh? What survival stuff? I do not know where I got none of that stuff. I done had that stuff for a while. I don't know. Go on Amazon. It's all on there. You need what? You coming to my house. Girl, did you ever get them pictures back from your trip you went and took last summer when I was telling you before I said don't go take that trip? Now you didn't stock up on the water stuff I was telling you about. Did I see what's going on in Philly? Yeah, I seen it. And I know in Ohio, the babies is storing up blood and stuff from drinking the water. Yeah, I know. And that's why you was calling, because you thought I was going to tell you where to go get all your stuff at. I don't got time. I got a list on Amazon and I got 2 videos on YouTube. Survival and Survival 2.0. I suggest you start there because I'm not about to sit here and run all this down to you. Especially not when I've been telling you for over 10 years to get prepared. Especially when I've been sending stuff to your phone and telling you, and you've been calling me crazy and didn't want to listen. And now every single thing that God told me to tell you prior, the food and everything else that happened. Now, I don't got time to talk about that. As a matter of fact, I got to teach a class. I'll talk to you later. Did you say water is not good for us and our whole body is made up of water? I don't know who told you that, but try going a month without water and see how you be moving around here. Have you ever seen an onion that don't got what? Matter of fact, I got some onions in there. They had shriveled all the way up, green onions. I put I'll be damn. Cause these were all of them last week was looking like this right here. Hard and crusty. Cause I had left them out and forgot and set them over there. And I was about to throw them away. All of them had shriveled up. All of these was the main ones. And I said, but I'm not about to do that. I put some water in here, didn't see none the first day. Second day, third day, I started seeing these grow because these was not here. And I just change this water every 2 days, but guess what? They're growing roots. But I got fresh green. Come on. Look, you can see where I cut them. You can see where I had cut them off right there. When I was making my food, baby, and it's just going to keep on growing them. And all you got to do is keep fresh water. I'm not buying no more green onions. This is the last one I didn't buy. And then I can turn around and take them and plant them if I want to. Oh, that smells like outside. You know, when they first cut the grass in the summer, ooh. Ooh, I love it. I love onions. This smell like outside, and it smell like fresh cut green grass. Like when the grass is cut and the wild onions grow everywhere. This smells good. But yeah, they didn't. I had just got these from the store. They still got the tag on them, and I left them out, cut them off, chopped them up, used them, and was about to throw it in the trash. I said I won't be doing that. And this is only a week, and they didn't grew all of these onions, and they was all shriveled up green, brown, like these ones hanging on the side. So if you want to keep wait. Water dehydrates us. It doesn't hydrate us. Oh, okay, honey, I don't care, and I'm not trying to be mean. But if you want to go 100 years without water, do it. I'm not gonna do it because, honey, water is doing this body some good. You see this face? All you gotta do is go back and look at me about 8 months ago. I had acne everywhere. It was crazy. I've been drinking a gang of water, honey, and the cheeks think came back. Everything filled up. So you do what you want to do. I don't. And I don't eat no fruit right now. Hell, I hardly even eat salad right now. Listen, this ain't you interrupting my class. We're not talking about that. Just if you want to teach about how water is bad, please just go do it on your page. Just not right now because it's about to get on my nerves. Anyway, moving along. Don't throw your onions away no more. Okay? They on the counter. They on the counter in this bucket here. And this is what, ooh, I'm about to make me some eggs and put them in there. So don't throw these away no more. Just when you cut them down for your tacos, put them in a little bucket, and they gonna grow you some green onions, and you don't gotta buy no more. And now you always gonna have fresh green onions. And if you got babies that are teething, they say let them chew on the white part because onions reduce inflammation, and it's also like a pain reliever for your babies that's teething. So there's that. Or make them some onion water with a little sugar in it. You can grow those onions out of a regular onion too. If your onions start to go bad, clip that part and put it in some water to do the same thing. Listen, you said, oh, celery do that too? Thanks, Daniel. Celery do that too, y'all. Didn't know. Bet. Celery do it too. Don't throw away no more of your tomatoes. That I seen a dude, he took the tomatoes, cut the tomato in slices, and just put it in some dirt. He just put it in some dirt. With all the seeds and the jellies and all that in there. He put it all in there. Covered it with dirt and it was stuff growing out of it. I said, dang. Romaine lettuce too. Yep. I'm trying to grow my lettuce as we speak. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah. So get it together in your house. And if you already have water filtration systems, then you don't have to worry about the water being crazy. You cut the top off the pineapple. Yep. I know they grow. Yeah. Yeah. Don't throw away nothing. I got some cherry tomatoes that have dried. I let them sit there. They didn't mold, but they dried just on the counter, on the vine. I'll be busting them bad babies open to grow me some cherry tomatoes this year. But do y'all know that a lot of the fruit and vegetables that they sell us in America is sterile? That's why they keep selling y'all seedless. Everything that God made has something in it to reproduce itself. So when you stop that, you are what you eat. We have a lot of infertility or fertility problems, but we eat a lot of food that doesn't reproduce itself. Have y'all thought about that? We eat a lot of food that does not reproduce itself, so then we stop reproducing as well. You are what you eat. So if you eat sterile food, then you become what? Lord forgive me, I sterilized myself. My old pastor told me don't. My mama was in my ear. I listened to my mama. I wish I wouldn't have, because I probably have 100 kids running through here right now. But God knew. He knew me before he put me in my mama's womb that I was gonna stop that good old baby factory. Didn't know it was a sin, but here we go. Thank God for sins that we didn't know was a sin. That's what forgiveness and stuff is for. Forgive me for the sins I did knowingly and unknowingly, Lord. But thank you, Jesus. Cause ooh, doggy, I probably have at least 25 kids. For sure. I probably would have been pregnant every year from 16 until now if I didn't get my tubes tied. Mm-mm. Fertile myrtle, yeah. Mm-mm. Nope. Oh, I know. I know, J. Woo, and that's why I'm fool with it. I've been processing a lot of my own food for over 10 years. Really, since 2011 is when I really was like, oh hell no. Once I saw Food Inc., I was like, it was done. I was done. After who watched Food Inc.? Anybody? Yeah, my granddaddy. I told y'all he got 50 kids, over 50. And all my aunties and uncles, if they wouldn't have got sterilized, they'd have a gazillion too. One of my uncles got 22 kids right now. I think it's 20, 21 or 22 kids he got. And I got cousins that got chicks and dudes that got like 12, 13, 14 kids in this day and age. And if I wouldn't have got my tubes tied, I'd probably have 20 kids. I'm not joking. I'm serious. And that's not an exaggeration. That is a realistic thing. Yeah. Oh, you never heard of Food Inc.? It can't. Oh my God. If you got a weak stomach, I'm just. But if you want to know what's going on with your food, watch Food Inc. Ooh, honey, y'all better watch it. This gonna change. I watched that. It was like 2010 or 11 when I saw it. It was on Netflix. It was a documentary, and it changed my whole everything about how I make my food, where I get my meat from, everything. This is why the Bible tells you to pray before you put anything in your mouth. Candy, water, juice. Yes. Oh God. Because think about this, right? In How did Snow White get sleep? How did she go into a catatonic state or a coma? You said after. Wait a minute. After you told us that stopping life is a sin, I got on birth control, and 2 weeks later, I pray go. Oh, hi, Circle Little. Oh, look who you was stopping. It it would have been 20 Circle Littles running around. I'm telling y'all. Congratulations. Oh yes. See how fast God be trying to work in your life. My husband wants another baby. I ain't ready. You welcome, Pumpkin. Hi, Auntie Baby. Hi. That made me happy. I done foretold a lot of children, even though I didn't know that. But I used to be like, "Yep, you need to stay away from trees this week, or you're gonna be pregnant." And they'll get pregnant 7 days later, and they'll hide from me. I told people their next child 5 years in advance, 10 years in advance, uh, and they'd be like, "So, you remember when you said, I actually don't. Well, you said this to me, and this is what happened. Well, then you should have been listening." What you want me to say? Because I don't remember. We got a lot of babies. Yes, sophisticated hippie. Okay, so let's get to this Jesus piece, right? I didn't get my birth control removed yet. Okay, I know that's right. You got to give me a place to put them, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that pumpkin butt. I love it. That's right. That's right. You said it right too. The Bible. That's what the Bible says. All right, here we go. Well, ladies, do whatever y'all gonna do. So great. I ain't gonna lie. Lord, forgive me. I know I'm not supposed to say this, but I'm so grateful my tubes is tied. Happy, and God has blessed me. My baby will be 20. So for 20, the Lord, two score, and I'm just playing like, woo. I got friends right now that got like 2-year-olds, and I'm like, I would be crazy as hell. This just me though, but I started early, so there's that. I had my son 9 days before I turned 17, so I've been at it a while. He's about to be 20. He just turned 26. You can have children, and you need to read The Birth of Mary, baby, if you don't think you can. So on this website, I'm about to show you what you can read if you wonder about that. We're going to go to the index here. And you see this book right here. Wait a minute, which one is it? This one. You need to read right there. See this? The Gospel of the Birth of Mary. That's the book you need to read right there. If anybody is struggling, my tube will be 2 on Sunday. Oh, happy birthday, tube. I'm not having no kids. No. I had mine already. My kids is having kids. I'm done. I'm grateful. I love them. Now, don't get me wrong. A couple years ago, I did. I was like, I can see myself. But then my kids had kids last year. And I said, oh, no, I can't. Well, I was there just like, here, take your baby because I'm she crying. I don't know. It's doing something. I think it's malfunctioning. I don't know what's going on. No. Hey, they be like, Ma, you should move back. No, I shouldn't. I'm gonna come visit and leave. Cause when they cry, I can't listen to that. Take your baby here. They were trying to tell me what to do with them. I'm like, you need to do this, Mom. Everybody does not parent the same. I understand that you're trying to help, but I have my own system. And then 2 days later, Mom, so yeah, what should I be wanting to say so bad? No, you have your own system. And you listen to these people that ain't never had no kids telling you what you need to do with your kid. And I didn't have 4 and raised plenty of other people's kids too. But go on and get on the blogs and see what they say about what's going on, even though I already know. Because I told you this last week. Like her little tooth, I said, her tooth about to break through. Mom, it just looks like that. I said, girl, her tooth is about to, within the next week, that tooth's going to be in there. Peek right on through within 7 days. I said, oh, Granny, so grandma, baby, your teeth is coming in? I call her Emu. Emu, Your team is coming in. And she gonna smile real big. Her mom said no. Then within a week of that, she got a picture on there talking about, I can't believe it, my baby's growing up so fast. Within 2 weeks, her 2 teeth came in. I wanted to look. I just told you that tooth was about to break through. Every time I said they about to roll off the bed, you better get them. They got that wild look in their eye. I'm telling you, don't trust it. No, Mom, within a week. Oh my God! Oh, you mean they try? I told you they have that wild look. You gotta watch them. When they get to watching you like that, they on their way off the couch or bed. Oh, honey, that wild look in their eye. They ready to get moving. They not about to keep. When they get to kicking them legs and seeing you walk. Girl, ain't nobody gentle. Now, I'm not gonna lie. That gentle parenting stuff, I don't know. I was a gentle parent when I needed to be, but I'm a gorilla parent. I'm not real. I'm a mix. So it's the Pisces thing. Like I believe in coddling children. I don't believe in letting kids cry because this is the thing. If you take care of their needs, they don't have no reason to cry. So if you ain't learned your kid yet, it ain't the kid, it's you. Because some people don't take the time to learn their children, to learn their children's cues, and they just think, oh, they're just crying. No, figure out what's wrong with them, and that we don't got to hear this baby hollering. You crazy? Get your life, because don't nobody want to hear that. But some people want their kid. Some people use their kids to get the emotional support that they don't get from a man or a woman or the person in their life. So they make their children beg by crying and crying, and then they let them cry and cry till they're just so ecstatic, and then they're like fighting for them. This is crazy. Are you nuts? You don't make your baby beg for you? Weirdo, exactly, Big Money. So that you can feel like the savior? You're starving the damn baby. Get out of your world and attend to your child. And then when somebody say something, you want to get an attitude. We don't give a damn because don't nobody want to hear that. I done seen some twisted mamas out here. For real. We talk about the daddies, but it's some crazy mamas out here. Don't put their kids first. It's whatever they want. My kids will tell you. I didn't eat until they ate twice in a day. I didn't not eat nothing. I didn't normally eat until after they got home from school, which means they didn't have breakfast, a snack, because they always went in the snack cabinet before they went to school. They didn't ate lunch at school 9 times out of 10, or took something out the house to eat. Then they get home, they gonna have a snack. I might nibble on something then, and then I'm gonna eat dinner, but I'm not gonna eat dinner until after they didn't already had 2 plates. So I dang near ain't ate all day. Maybe some crackers or something, and we had plenty of food. But I trained my mom, my kids are. So when I see mothers and like my ex friends, they try to come over my house and think I was gonna go eat without my kids. Baby, my kids get what I get. They are not low subjects. I didn't treat my kids like they were slaves and they don't need. You didn't live your whole grown life. You don't need nothing. You done had all the grand meals and sodas and this, and you don't need no more. They don't need. I ain't about to be they kids. Yeah, and you a whole grown adult that then went and did and done. Give them that. How you putting yourself before your kids? And I don't care who don't like it. You get no respect from me if you do that. I don't care. And I know you can't do it to nobody in my family. Don't even try to come trying to get my. That's why I told you I didn't go to a lot of barbecues and stuff. Because you was not about to be sitting up eating ribs in my baby's face and my baby can't have none. Is you crazy giving him a hot dog? Let me bring my own meat. Because they going to eat what I eat. They gonna eat. My kids eat just like, if I'm eating crab legs, they eating crab legs. If I'm eating steak, they eating steak. If I'm eating a fully loaded baked potato with all of the dressings on it, they gonna eat that too. I'm not feeding. Now, if you don't eat that, that's something different. But ain't no way in hell. And you ain't coming in my house with nothing for nobody. If you only got for you, you can't come in my house. You will not go buy no food for you when you know you on your way to my house and I got kids and sit up and eat in front of my kids. Baby, you better eat it in the car. Because anytime I go to my people's house and I know they got kids, I'm stopping at churches on the way and getting 2 boxes of chicken, baby. Whether they done ate or not, we not coming in here without, if I got it, if that, like my one homegirl, they came to our house, I cooked, we went over her house, she cooked, and she cooking the whole day we there, I'm cooking the whole day we at my house, because we got 10 kids in here down there. Yeah, they gonna eat, go play, eat, go play, eat, go play. So we already know it in our mind. I'm down there about to cook 3 days worth of food in 2 days while we having this sleepover with us and them. But a lot of babies is raising themselves. Y'all keep them cute, but they don't know how to say their name. They don't know how to recognize letters. They don't know their colors. They don't know animals. But they can. They got Cadillac trucks, Benzes, and all of this, and can't even tell you their full name. $100 Gucci wallets, and you ain't even potty trained, baby, pissing on yourself, and you 3. But you cute. He has some. And I ain't talking about in the bed. I'm talking about staying right there and talking about I need you to change my diaper. I'll slap the hell out you if you don't get your tail on that potty. You do all of this and you gonna lay down and go get the diaper and tell me I boo booed. Y'all is focusing on the wrong stuff. I'm telling you, my kids was not even 2. And I'm not like, I'm just telling y'all. My mama told me one thing, and I say this. She said, don't spoil your children because people will mistreat them, which means they're not going to treat them like you. Little poo-poo and day-day and mommy, Ain't nobody else treating them like that. She said, if your kids are spoiled, people will abuse them. That's what she told me. And she said, how you treat your children, when you get old, they're going to treat you just like that. So if you don't care about your kids eating the best, you're going to be eating slop. If you keep them dirty, baby, you're going to be sitting up in a poopy, fertilized, pissy diaper with bed sores. If you don't give them the best care, you will not get the best care from your children. How you talk to them is how they going to talk to you. How you receive stuff from them. I tell my kids, don't snatch nothing from them. Ask them, can I please have that? Because if you snatch from them, you're teaching them how to interact with people. I don't care if they is 7 months old. You don't snatch it. Give it to me. Thank you. No, give it to me. And they'll put they little squirrel hands, because that's what their hands look like to me. Babies' hands look like squirrel hands. They just, or like raccoon hands. Like they too little to do all of this stuff that they do with their little thumbs. It seems like they are. Don't they hands just look like raccoon hands or something, right? So yes, they do. Because how is your hand this big? But you know how to grab and do your hand. My granddaughter's hand probably is not no bigger than this. My grandson, he got a little wide hand, but his hand ain't nowhere as big as my palm. And you can do all of that. They feet be this big and you walking on shoes. Like it's mind blowing to me. And I guess I had kids, but it's been so long. Like your leg ain't even this tall. How is you walking? It's amazing to me all over again. And they fast too. Hell yeah, they fast. Snatch your stuff and throw it in their mouth real quick. Yes, they are fast. They definitely are. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, long story short, I don't know how we got on that parenting. But yeah. And I ain't talking about nobody. But I'm telling you now, those are some key things, some fact my mama dropped on my head. And I look at my friends that put themselves before their children. If they say their kids don't care, their kids will cuss them out. Now, I'm sure behind my back, my kids all didn't call me a female dog or I hate her MFNA. Ooh, I know behind my back, every kid. To my face, if a cuss word slip more than damn or hell, they still, ooh, mom, I'm sorry. My son is about to be 30. In 4 years, he'll be 30. Oh, mom, I'm sorry. I forgot who I was talking to. I know. And I just look like him. My baby is about to be 20. They ain't dropping no F bombs and be and nah. I'm not your friend. There are certain lines of demarcation that if you cross over it, this gonna break off. My foot in your rear end. Stylish, y'all know about lines of demarcation. Y'all know what that means. And it's a weak point in between the lines, ain't it? Am I wrong? It's strength on one side and strength on the other and weakness in the middle. Strength on one side, strength in the side. Hey. And you in the middle. What you mean? Come here. Let me help you get some sense between this head because you lost it. It's a line of demarcation in between your ears. Evidently, you not hearing me when I say it. Y'all, please help me. I'm telling you, I don't play that. I checks adults about cussing in front of my kids and they grown. You can't talk nasty in front of my kids now. They got kids. I don't care what they do in their own business. They always gonna be my kids. And you can't come in here talking just filthy in front of my kids. What is you doing? I don't care that they is grown and got whole men and women and whatever else they got. You don't get to do that. If anybody gonna do it, it's gonna be me. And you don't get to do none of that. And then y'all want to hear something? All my kids, and now of course parents, kids hate their parents, and parents be hating their kids too. Sometimes I wish I wouldn't have had you. Could have just been living my life. We all feel like that, but with that, the respect that you give your children. People used to ask me why when my kids was 1, I knocked on their door, and they'll try to say, "Come in." And then once they was 2, "Come in, who is it? It's your mommy. Are you dressed? Wait a minute." And they'll go get their little robe. "Okay, you can come in now." I was going in anyway. But I have not ever had a time where my kids have just barged in my room. They always knock and they gonna wait for me to say come in or they go away. Teaching boundaries and respect. Exactly. You can tell the parents that bust in their kids' room because their kids bust in their room. You can tell the kids that their parents snatch stuff from them because they snatch. You can tell the kids that get cussed out because when they get mad, they let all of it out. You can tell the kids that got parents that break stuff, throw plant pots and pans and break plates and stuff because they start breaking stuff when they get mad. You training your children, and so when you get to the school or wherever, you're like, I don't know why they're doing that because they say you do it at home. This is how you treat them. That's why they come to school and treat other people like that. You call your kids dumb, stupid, ugly, whatever, they get to school and they call it. When they get frustrated, like when you get frustrated with them, then they act like that with other kids. Don't come in here front like you don't know where they got it. We know exactly where you got it. They got it from you. Because this is how you treat them. You ain't fooling nobody, we see you. And then you want to get on them. Well, how is you getting on them and you taught them? You taught them to be disrespectful. You told them they don't got to listen to nobody but you. So don't act irritated every time you got to go up to the school because you didn't teach them to listen to adults. You didn't teach them to mind. You didn't teach them to sit down for extended periods of time. Just let them run wild like wild animals. And now that your child is the one causing the problem, you want to make it like everybody else. You didn't do your job. Don't ever try to go up there cussing no teacher out and you know you ain't taught your child how to shut their mouth when an adult is talking. Everybody don't gotta fail because your child don't want to do it. Because you did not teach them to sit and listen and be quiet and take instruction. They not behavioral, they bad as hell. They not behavioral, they're bad as hell. And don't nobody gotta put up with your Tasmanian devil that you created because you was too lazy to put in the work and cultivate your children. You better get them away from me. That's why I said I ain't ready to do no kid things because I'm not the auntie y'all think I am, and I will check you and your child. I'm not going to be uncomfortable because you didn't do your job. Breaking people's stuff, coming over people's house, putting their nasty hands in people's refrigerator. Don't ask for nothing. And then you will sit there and act like you don't see your child walking on my damn couch with their shoes on. Baby, I'm about to knock your child off my couch. And since you didn't teach them, I got to do that at home, but you won't be doing it over here. You don't get to touch whatever you want in my house. You have to be invited. That's adults too. So if I got to teach your tail, I'm going to teach you too. The hell? Don't nobody got to deal with your badass kids. Keep them at home. Go to the restaurant. They don't know how to act. They crawling all over the place, doing whatever. Get your kids in control. They want to act like you a bad bee. Girl, badass kids. So you a bad mama too. They ain't got no manners. Don't know how to eat in public. Yelling and screaming. Get your stuff together. And yep, I was a young mama, but I guarantee you I could snap my fingers and my kids will line up. 23. 22. Turn around and look at them like this. Instantly, mouth shut. It can be done, and you ain't got to beat them and all of that. You have to train your children. If your child don't know how to shut up, when you tell them to shut up, it could cost you your life and their life and the lives of all around you. Because if there is an emergency and there is like how this young lady just went into school. Ow! 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 Shut your mouth! Be quiet! Somebody kicking in your door and y'all need to get out the back door and yo, mommy, daddy, wah, wah, wah. Shut your mouth. You can put everybody in danger because your child don't know how to hold their mouth. Or when you say be quiet, they going to keep on talking. It's your life. If they don't know how to stop crying, when you tell them to be quiet, and if you are in the mall and it's a shooter and it's pitch black, that's your life. Don't tell my child to be quiet. You're right, I won't, but we won't be standing by you either. And this is why I didn't hang with a lot of people when I had my kids. Because if your kids ain't in control, they ain't about to be teaching my kids to be out of control. My kids have had to tell adults, you shouldn't let your kids talk to you like that. They were 7 and 8, like, mommy? I said, don't even try it. Mm-mm. This is why kids feel comfortable enough to put their hands on their parents. Because there was never a line of respect and authority. You don't got to beat on your kids and mentally abuse them. You just have to understand how to parent. And I don't know who this is for today. And I wasn't the most perfect parent, but there was certain stuff I wasn't going for. I don't care if we was homeless, wherever. You was gonna use your manners. You was gonna listen. If I told you to sit down, you was gonna sit down. If I told you to be quiet, you was gonna be quiet. My rules went. But now my kids understand why those rules were so important. You saw a boy backhand his mother. Girl, Toya, quit playing with me. Let me get to this lesson. And guess what? When you let your kids not listen, you don't love them. Who know that? The Bible says if you don't discipline your child, you hate them because they going to die a horrible death. Like, they going to have a crazy life and die before they should. And we have more young people dying right now than old people. It said one before one could be buried, another would be slain in the end times with these young babies. So gentle parenting, show depending on how it is. If you just letting your kid do whatever they want to do, yeah, you'll love your baby. Because the Bible said they a disobedient child shorten their days. And to be obedient, you have to have rules and regulations so that you can obey them. So if you don't give your child, and God is going to get y'all. We read it in Ezra about the parents and let their kids be wild. What your punishment is for that? That's a sin. The mothers and fathers that let their kids use their mouths to offend people and talk crazy, it's a whole punishment for y'all. You might want to go over in the fourth book of Ezra or wherever the questions of Ezra and read it. You let your kid cuss grown folks out and say whatever they want, and they underage, God is holding you accountable. That's on your rap sheet. And theirs, but yours as well. Did y'all know that? It's on yours as well. And I used to tell my kids, I'm not going to hell for you. Since they was a little kid, I tell them, I'm not going to hell for you. Mommy! No, I'm not going to hell for you. You're going to do what I say. I am not going to hell for you. Only person I'm going to hell for if I go there is me. Not my mama, not my daddy, not my cousin, baby daddy. Nobody. not a child. If I go to hell, it is not going to be because no. I'm not going to hell for you. Told my husband, I'm not going to hell for you. My mama, I'm not going to hell for you. I'm not going to hell for nobody but me. If I have to go to the lake of fire, it's not going to be because of a person on the outside. Not going to be to no loyalty to no person on the outside of this avatar. It will be for I'm not being indicted with nobody in your sin, and I didn't even get to take part in it. Absolutely not. If I go for any sin, it's going to be for my own. It's not going to be for nobody else's. So, no, I'm not lying for you. Girl, unsee me too. I wish they would. Do you hear me? I'm not going to hell for nobody. Not nobody outside of this right here. If I go, it's going to be because I done did some stuff. It ain't about to be for no loyalty trying to help you sin. Yes, exactly like that, Toya. Exactly like that. So let's get this popping. I don't even know. See, this is why when people be like, "What we talking about?" Everything. It's never just one thing. It's always 1,000 things. As a matter of fact. Is this the page? Yes. Cause I ain't scared of nothing. Why you gonna be scared? If you can beat up your parent, you ain't ever gonna respect no other adult. If you can call your mama out her name, why would you respect me? She gave birth to you. You're not gonna respect me if you call your mama out her name. Uh-uh. That's why they don't respect the teachers, the principals, the police, nobody. And then y'all let the witches and warlocks give them demons that make them stronger and stronger with these so-called mental illness meds. And they don't get better, they get worse. Right? I told y'all it's a lot of kids they're just bad. That's all. They're just bad and need a whooping. Oh, this was my daughter doing my hair. Oh, this was her first sewing she did on me. Oh, it was in my memories. Come back, Circle. I remember that. It was for my first anniversary. Damn. Damn. Ha! So hell, man. Wow. This would have been my 7th wedding anniversary coming up in a couple of days. Damn. Wow. Ooh, thank Jesus for release. Mm-mm. This would have been so coming up. It'll be my 7th wedding anniversary. Ooh-wee. No. Thank you, Lord, for honey. They had me locked up. They wouldn't let me out. The Lord opened the door. Are you? He coming in a Honda. No, I'm just playing. Ain't that the Tyler Perry stuff? I'm so grateful. God let me out. You let me out. Y'all ready? Okay, come on. Let's get serious now. We just been playing all day. We've been on here for 91 minutes doing nothing. What the heck? And don't get me wrong. I absolutely love marriage and I want to be married again. But I understand that I don't want to just be married to a person that doesn't value marriage. I want to be married to a person that understands relationship, understands foundation, understands building understands compromise and communication. There's so many other things that I'm looking for in marriage now. So if it ain't got that, I don't want it. And I'm not into Mr. Right Nows. So I'll wait. Okay, if you don't give me butterflies and we already having problems and we ain't even got into no relationship good or nothing, and it's already like I don't got nothing to look forward to. I don't got nothing to look back on if we start to have problems. I don't have a good foundation. It's already drama. So you can't go up from there. The foundation got to be good. You do. Mr. Right Nows and Mrs. Right Nows get in the way of Mr. Forever or Mrs. Forever. And I'm not willing to settle. I've been married. Being married don't mean nothing if you don't value your vows, if you don't value the person, if your whole goal is not to grow and become one with that person, it's a waste of time. It's for a facade. It's for other people. That's why y'all be faking and taking pretty pictures online and be acting like War the Roses behind closed doors. I'm not about to fake in front and lie for nobody. I told y'all when my exes used to come over, his in-laws, my in-laws, yeah, I always invite him over right after we get into a big argument and he know I'm about to get rid of him. And he thought I was gonna fake in front for them people, and I go right upstairs and get in my bed and go to sleep. Or go outside or leave. I'm not about to fake in front for you. You can call them over here. I'm gonna say to you, to them what I said to you. I'm not faking in front. I'm not about to pretend to be happy. I'm not doing that for nobody. I'm not gonna pretend to be happy with nobody. And y'all better quit doing it too. That's why you be about to stroke out and crazy and stressed out. Living a lie is hard. Who knows that living a lie is hard and it's draining? Anybody here lived a lie? Yes, ma'am, for 7 years. Wow. Too much work. Was with my ex 12 years. And how many times did you have to make it like it was okay and it wasn't? Honey, I'm telling you, be in jail. My daughter used to say, Mommy, can you work at my school? No. You lost yourself. I know. And it messed with your health. Come on. So that goes back to the question. What was the question? What was the question earlier? Dealing what dealing with toxicity in private and smiling in public. Baby, what problem in your life is disguised as a prize? Good job, Beatrice. Or Beatrice. I don't know. I love it. What problem in your life is disguised as a prize? And then, what prize in your life is disguised as a problem? Because me being evicted looked like a problem, but it was really getting me to my prize. Me losing a job or whatever, it looked like a problem. And when I look back on it now, it was getting me to my prize. But there was stuff that I thought that a man, one of them specifically, I'm going to say, just one, I can say this about one person. And if you watching, I don't care. You already know. Moving on, devil. One person that I definitely saw as a prize, and he was definitely a problem. Like literally. And I'm not talking about, it was a person I dated before my husband. Literally, we was together, and I saw him as a prize, but baby, he was a problemo. Literally a dark cloud. The whole time I was with this man was hanging over my life. Crazy. And it started instantly. Within the first week or two of us dating, I saw the cloud and I started feeling like this darkness, but I didn't know what it was. It was him. And all of the curses that was attached to his life, because I was being one with this person, was attached to my life. Because as soon as he left, blessings was everywhere. Every time we broke up, whatever money I've been looking for, whatever situation, school, whatever it is, it would come instantly. I'm talking about same day, next day. I used to be like, what the heck? But if you are connecting with a cursed person, you're going to be cursed. Sounds like what you came out of 6 months ago, baby. I'm telling you, honey, if you start dating a person and instantly there is negatives, bills get higher, your money ain't stretching, you better run. Good morning, Queen. You got me feeling real nice this morning. Thank you. Because my muscles was hurting. I was just telling everybody, go and get them some of this good old ointment to put on their muscles and stuff. He always threatens it every time you go. I said that was camera and go home for the truth. Wow. I ain't faking it, y'all. Can I ask y'all a question? Who has stopped since you've been in this community doing a lot of different stuff that you did before? Dealing with a lot of stuff or ignoring a lot of stuff? Thank you. I appreciate you. You and Auntie K keep me together. I promise y'all do. I don't know what I would do without y'all. See life differently. You're working on it. Good job. That's all it takes. It's an everyday process. I'm still working on it too. Stop dealing with people. Y'all see stuff differently. I've stopped dealing with certain people. Okay. I'm a cold-blooded ignorer. Oh, right here, I've woken up. I've definitely done all the above since leaving my husband. Wow. When God turned the light on, all them folks that's been whispering in your ear and the reason you was irritated, they fall off. And it be lonely at first because you've been used to being around a lot of noise. But over time, you get used to that quiet and you be like, Folks try to call you with drama, you be like, all right, I'm about to go. What you about to do? I see church differently, especially since you've been reading. Don't get thrown out, girl. It's a lot of folks that they didn't got thrown out of church. Now, be mindful of that, folks. Get thrown out, especially in the beginning of this. People was getting excommunicated and everything, baby. Oh, yes, Miss Cherry. It hurts right now, but it do hurt, but it always it's just like surgery. Things that are toxic in your life, don't they have to go cut them out? If something is rotting in your body, they have to cut it out. And it's going to hurt. But over time, that wound is going to heal and your body is going to be better. If something becomes gangrene, you have to cut that part off in order for the person to live. Well, there's a lot of gangrene in our lives. And it starts out slow. Something so simple. A little sore. You see what I'm saying? And then it grows bigger and bigger. And before you know it, it's poisoning the whole body. You wondering which one of the pastors going to speak about what Easter really is? None of them. They ain't even telling y'all to go get no food or no water. And that we at war and that the Antichrist is here. And that you're going to have to scan to get in the gym, the grocery store, and everywhere else. Like the gas stations now have the pay hand thing. I mean, okay. Let me ask you a question. Who remembers when I said, and I used to say all the time, study to show yourself approved. Study Study to show yourself approved. God is going to judge you for what you know, not what the pastor didn't teach you. You ain't going to be, now you see why the Bible said it's going to be a lot of people that's going to get to that gate and say, Lord, Lord, I did this. He said, I don't even know you. That's because you never got to know the real him. You knew what they were selling at church. You never had a personal relationship with him. I don't want nothing they got to offer. Because it didn't get me to the place I am right now. Yes, it was a basis. I'm grateful for church. But baby, once you go against their rules and their laws, they don't care if you following God's laws or not. No. And then they always be trying to, oh, they ain't saved. You ain't either. If we don't go by what the word say, you don't even have a personal relationship with God. If you couldn't go to church for a year, you would be a completely different person. You ain't going to study or nothing because you don't study now. You'll be in church every day. There's that. You only read what pastor talk about and you don't read nothing else. And that's what you're going to talk about all week. Until Sunday. No. Most of them just go to say they went. After doing all that they could on Saturday night and Saturday morning on the way to church. But some of them doing it while they in church. So, there's that. Let's get popping. Come on. This is a long class. Okay. So it says, which our Lord and God Jesus Christ wrought after his birth in Bethlehem in our country, at which I myself was astonished, the beginning of which was as follows. When the child Jesus was 5 years of age, and there had been a shower of rain, which was now over, Jesus was playing with the other Hebrew boys by a running stream, and the water running over the banks stood in the little lakes. But the water instantly became clear and useful again. He, having smote them only by his word, they readily obeyed him. So it was raining and it was mud puddles everywhere, and they was all muddy. Well, you know, when it rained, the dirt have to settle back down for the water to clear up. He's like, I don't like the muddy water. He's 5. He said, clear up. And all the mud puddles completely cleared up. He's 5. Hello. Y'all with me? Is y'all gone now? Okay. Okay. It says, then he took from the bank of the stream some soft clay and formed it out of 12 sparrows. And there were other boys playing with him. But a certain Jew, seeing the things which he was doing, namely forming clay into the figures of sparrows on the Sabbath day, went presently away and told his father Joseph and said, behold, your son, it says thy boy, your son is playing by the river and has taken clay and formed it into 12 sparrows and profaneth the Sabbath. Then Joseph came to the place where he was, and when he saw him, called to him, Jesus, come here. And said, why do you keep doing stuff which you know you're not supposed to do on the Sabbath day, boy? I'm paraphrasing for those of you that are reading with me. Then Jesus, clapping together the palms of his hands, called to the sparrows and said to them, go fly away, and while you live, remember me. This is why y'all sing y'all song, his eye is on the sparrow. So Jesus was like, remember me. He made 12 sparrows and he had 12 disciples. What if those 12 birds watched over his 12 disciples? A bird for each. Like a little birdie told me, what if those were the reporter birds for the people that was going to walk with him? Mika, why you make that? Why you do that? You would have thought I was CJ too. Surprise, surprise. A little birdie told me birds go and report what they saw. Jesus made them. The 12 tribes of Judah. Come on. The 12, ain't it 12 stones in the breastplate? 12 is authority. Yeah. It's just a question. I don't know if it is or not. I'm just saying. He said, remember me. And they said his eye is on the sparrow, so I know he watches me. Was he watching Peter and Paul and them before? Oh, I don't know. These are the kind of questions that be coming to my mind. These questions don't come to your mind when y'all reading the Bible. Okay, let's go. So it says, then Jesus clapped it out. We read that 9. So the sparrows fled away, making a noise. They was just mud. What you gonna do if your baby go outside and make a clay elephant, and then you come outside and say, boy, get your hands out of that mud? And he say, remember me. And it animates and walks away. 5. 5 years old. You done see your kids out there, mommy, it's a snake. And they done rolled it up and it ain't no hit. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Mm-hmm. What you gonna do? Yeah. Okay. It says the Jews seeing this were astonished and went away and told their chief persons what a strange miracle they had seen wrought by Jesus. So at 5, people was already telling on him to the chief officials of Jerusalem. At 5. I'm going to ask you a question. What in your life is a prize? What in your life do you see as a prize that's really a problem? And what in your life is described as is disguised as a problem and is really a prize? Think about Mary's mindset when she got pregnant. The angel told her, you're going to be hated. And these are the things that your baby is going to go through. Was Jesus a prize or a problem? What was he to Mary? Because he 5 and he just making mud animals. And they done went and told the officials of Jerusalem. Did you see what y'all? Well, come on now, but look now. But look. You can say that because we live hindsight. But I'm saying put yourself in Mary and Joseph's shoes right now. Like in your life right now today. You got grown people watching your 5-year-old little boy make mud animals. They come tell you, they feel like you don't do nothing, so they go get the police for your 5-year-old that's sitting down making mud animals. Are y'all hearing? It's funny. Oh, no, listen. Put yourself in Mary and Joseph's shoes right now. Okay? So that's why I asked. I said, what in your life do you see as a prize that's disguised as y'all know the thing. What in your life that you think is a prize is really a problem, and what in your life is a problem that is really your prize? Okay? Okay, y'all feeling me now? Y'all getting where I'm going now? Okay, let's get back to it. Okay, 2. Besides the son of Anna the scribe, besides this, the son of Anna the scribe was standing there with Joseph, and took a bough of a willow tree and scattered the waters which Jesus gathered into lakes. But the boy Jesus, seeing what he had done, became angry, and said to him, Thou fool, what harm did the lake do to thee? Thou shouldest scatter the water. So Jesus at 5 asked him, he said, Fool, what did that water do to you? For you to kick it all out the way. At 5, Jesus saying this to a scribe's son. Because he took a tree branch and was scattering the water everywhere. After Jesus had pulled them into one place. Okay? He says, and immediately, he said, Behold, now thou shalt wither as a tree, and shall not bring forth either leaves, branches, or fruit. Excuse me. So Jesus told the little boy, you about to wither up like a tree, and you're not going to have no kids, grandkids, or nothing. He's 5. He's 5. Look, it said, but the boy Jesus, seeing what he had done, became angry, and said to him, Thou fool, what harm did the lake do to thee, that thou shouldest scatter the water? Behold, now you shall wither as a tree, and shall not bring forth either leaves, branches, or fruit. That's 3 generations: leaves, branches, or fruit. So you got to have a branch to have leaves, and you got to have leaves to have a fruit. So you're not going to get married, you're not going to have kids, and you're not going to have no lineage, is what Jesus basically told this boy at 5 years old. Because I don't even want people like you on this planet that mess with stuff that ain't got nothing to do with you. You ruining stuff that wasn't even bothering you. Okay? Messy folks. Jesus didn't like them back then at 5. All right. Then Jesus went away home, but the parents of the boy, who was withered, lamenting the misfortune of his youth, took and carried him to Joseph, accusing him and saying, Why do you keep the son who is guilty of such actions? Why haven't you got rid of this boy? So the parents of the people that killed Jesus was going to the police. But the people that Jesus was doing this stuff to are the people that were in his same age group in Jerusalem that crucified him. They used to be the kids he used to play with in the neighborhood. You wonder why everybody wanted Jesus dead? Because these was the kids that watched him do these miracles when he was 5 years old. They remember that he withered little Johnny. They remember that he withered little Johnny because it was little Johnny Neal that was talking about kill him, kill him, kill him. The people was in Jesus' age group. They parents was going to Joseph and them saying, Yo, boy, by the time Jesus was 33 years old, everybody was sick of him. That's why when pastors be trying to sell y'all this fluffy Jesus, we on sacred text in Thomas's gospel of the infancy of Jesus Christ. If he withering people for messing him with water. Something that he created. He was 5, y'all, at this time. 5. 27 more years. And he getting ready to get crucified. They like, get rid of this nigga. We'll take the Barabbas, the murderer and cheat, before we get him out of here. You said they remember when they with a little Johnny. You remember he did that? You know you can't forget stuff. People don't let you. I wouldn't go there mess. You know how he did little Johnny. His hand still messed up a little bit. And he walked with a limp now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He did little Johnny like he did him bad, bro. We was only like 6. Man, I wouldn't go there mess with little baby J boy. You still clear, you know. He got a superpower or something. Okay, so let's keep going. All right. And immediately the boy was withered. So we move on. 6, it says, then Jesus, at the request of all who were present, did heal him, leaving only a small member to continue withered, that they might take warning. He said, y'all better recognize who I am. I'm going to fix him, but I'm going to leave that. At 5, he said, I heal him, but I'm going to leave that part of him withered so he know I'm not playing with him no more. Y'all evil. At 5. 5. He's not 10. He ain't 50. Excuse me. Bless me. Could you imagine? He said, I'm going to leave a little bit so you don't forget. He left little Johnny a reminder. I would have been scared to play with Jesus. Me too. I'm scared to play with him now. He said, don't play with me. We about to find out. Okay. He said, another time Jesus went forth into the streets, and a small boy running by rushed upon his shoulder. So Jesus walking in the street, and a little boy running past Jesus' shoulder bumped him. Jesus walking, little boy run past him, boom. At which Jesus, being angry, said to him, thou shalt go no further. And instantly he fell dead. Y'all wonder why they kept this part out the Bible? And you can't say that he ain't been withering stuff. Because when he was grown and he was walking and he saw that tree didn't produce no fruit, he said, if when I come back by here, you ain't produce nothing, you're going to wither up and die. That's exactly how he did with the little boy. So he been withering stuff since he was a kid. If you ain't going to do what I need you to do, you might as well not even be here. You taking up air and water and space that could be used for somebody that's going to be useful to the planet. Tell me that's not crazy. And y'all want to play with him now? I'll be like, what? I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. Then or now, right? And he don't change. He didn't change when he got up off his throne and went down into Eve's womb. As a kid, he wasn't playing. And y'all want to play? Okay, move on. All right. So the little boy showed above Jesus, at which Jesus, being angry, said, thou shalt go no further. And the boy fell down dead. When some person saw, they said, "Where was this boy born, that everything which he says presently comes to pass?" They said, "Who the hell is this little kid that everything he say happened? Everything that come up out this boy's mouth at 5, it happens. Whatever he say. Where was he born?" Y'all wonder why they hid this out the Bible? Who know why they hid that? Jesus was born, he was 11, and then he was 33. That's what your KJV, NLT, NRV, SU, DZ, all them letters. It say he was born. He was foretold. It was foretold he was born. He was born. He was down in Jerusalem when he was 2. He was in the temple when he was 11 or 12, and then he was grown and dead. The Savior of the world. It don't got no more story. Really. Nothing else. There's nothing else written about him anywhere. Hey, Miss Jen. They didn't want us to know all his capabilities. What you just said, Keish? To my newbies, who new here? Is there anybody that's new? Raise your hand if you knew. New is within the last 6 months. You said definitely missing some parts. You're new. Well, hello. New. Okay, all my newbies. Do y'all have books? Do you got? Because we need to send out some books. Y'all got books? To my newbies, how was y'all reading with us? Y'all going online? These are the books you need. If you wondering where we getting a lot of this information, if you can't afford them, we will buy them. Welcome to newbies. You gotta have school books. How you in school when you like this is a university? You didn't know you stumbled on the university? This is WOIU. I am your dean, Sir Controller. I don't know where my stove is. It's somewhere in here. Where is my stove? Hold on. It's in field probably. Oh no, it's right here hiding. I'm your dean, Sir Controller, 22. All right. So if you need books, we do buy them. We ask if you can afford them, get them yourself. They only $54.99. They've been y'all realize these books been on sale for over a year. Who heard me say, y'all, everything I buy be on sale? Hmm. Y'all realize that the Old Testament Supergraph and a couple other books been on sale for the whole year. They haven't gone off sale. They have not went back up to $69.99 since we've been buying them. I'm about to show you. So if you guys need help getting books, and I say if you can get your nails done and buy you bottles and whatnot, you can get them. But if you need help getting books, we do buy just these 2 for you. It's a set. You can get them on Amazon. If you go in my bio up there, you can get them. But we do send these out. What you have to do, if you want some books, is you have to email Circa Trova Books, Circa Trova Books at gmail.com. And then you just put your name and your address and maybe thank you. That's it. Now, we not buying all the books that you see me pick up. These are our university school books. These are the books we gonna pretty much be out of every day. We do study out of other books, but if you want to read along with us most days, you're gonna need a regular Bible, whatever version of that is, and this. Okay. Okay. It's book 1 and book 2, and these have, I'm gonna tell you the names of the books in here that's not in your Bible anymore. That used to be in your Bible before KJ got it. Apocalypse of Abraham, Apocalypse of Adam, Testament of Adam, the life of Adam and Eve, Ahakar, letter of Aristes, which is a letter to like Jesus in between Jesus and his dude. Aristobulus, Artapanus, Baruch of 2, 3, and 4. Apocalypse of Daniel, Enoch 1, 2, and 3. Apocryphon of Ezekiel, Ezekiel the tragedian, fourth book of Ezra, Greek Apocalypse of Ezra, questions of Ezra, revelations of Ezra. If you ever want to know what happened in hell, that's where you find out. Fragments of pseudo-Greek poets. Janus and Jambres, which are the two magicians that went against Moses. Tells their story. Their stuff was recorded too. The history of Joseph, Joseph and Asenath, prayer of Joseph, Jubilees, Maccabees, prayer of Manasseh, the Orphica, Philo, the epic poet, and more. The treaties of Shem, the Odes of Solomon, Testament of Solomon, the 12 patriarchs, the 3 patriarchs. So it's a lot of books in here that ain't in your Bible that was. The rest of the people's stories, Abraham's story. You can find out what happened to him when he died. How Michael came. I don't want to tell, but Michael the angel came to get him, and it was a whole big shindig. So it's Circa Trouble. Matter of fact, just go to my website. Just go to circatrova22.com, and then you'll find all the information there. Yep, Circuit. And then for those of you who don't know, we've just started to go live on our website. We are now. We go live on YouTube every day. If we're not tripping over here on TikTok, we here. So now for those of you, even if you don't get to watch it on YouTube, you can go straight to the website and go to videos, and it's there. But I gotta get y'all a different angle because I don't like y'all being like right in my stomach. So, what else was I getting ready to say? And we got IG too, and that's Trova Circa Trova. You will see our tree there. And we'll have an app in about we'll have an app in maybe like 2 weeks. We're just waiting on something really quickly. And then our app will be on the Apple Store and the Android Store, the Google Play. We already set up for Google. We're just waiting on Apple. So we'll actually have an app where you can go live, you know, like how you do with TikTok. You'll be able to just go there and I'm live. And, oh, yeah, Kyla, administrator, get ready, girl. Get ready. You have to be walking through the hallway, sloshing with you. Yep. So we'll have our app in like 2 weeks, which is so cool. We're going to be on the Apple Store and the Google Store. Congratulations to us, girl. RWOU is slowly becoming a real university. Slowly but surely. We're getting it together in less than a year. God has blessed us. We do our philanthropy already. We are a whole school of philanthropists. We do community outreach. We've already started laying our foundations giving. We've been giving our whole year where most people are trying to get their money and take. We've been giving. So we sold a good foundation. So we just waiting on the Lord to come through and do what He's going to do. We have sciences. We have medicine over here. We have ancient history, current events. We got it all here. Whatever you want to study, we study everything. We study magic, not to do it. Yeah, I really love. Toya said, I don't got to worry about nobody. When I say I love my new family that I got, when I tell y'all, sometimes I be in here and I just be thinking about y'all comments. And when I say I can laugh until I pee. Because y'all keep me tickled. I promise y'all do. Y'all keeps me tickled. Do you hear me? She said, I do not have to worry about nobody getting my books because I just tell them I do spells with them and they don't touch them. And she said, even though I don't have to worry about nobody stealing my book. It's got that bad, y'all. We got to hide our books. Kayla, I was done. Look. See, I'm trying to be quiet and listen. Look at. Ooh. When she said, I said, that's good, though. That's good. She said, I'm just telling them I do spells with them so they don't even touch them. Smart, I know. I said, that's good. Yes, queen. When she said after that, she said, oh, no, don't worry about it. I just I do spells with them. They don't even touch them. My family don't even go near them. Oh yeah, Scribd is good. We know about them. They put our other site back up too. What was our other site we used to be on that the DOJ came in and did their little thing for a minute? What's our other one we used to be on? Where you get the FREEs for the good, for the low. What is it? Where we used to be at? What was it called? That they shut down after we got to doing all we was doing around there. Not Sacred Text. I can't remember. The website y'all used to go on. What was it, family? That's the one. That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, it's back up. It is. It's back up. But I can't remember what it was called. Z Library. That's it. Yes. The last letter and then what I got back here. Go look it up. You can get it. Go on and get it. All your books. And if you got a printer, these still work. They still work. Here go the rest of my truth about the Christian religion in here. These still work. Mm-hmm. I get the books out ever I can, honey. I told y'all before, when I was building this library, before all the books y'all sent me to, but over the years, I went to the Goodwill. I went, guess what I found? And I might have showed y'all last year. Look, because I know y'all don't be believing me sometimes. Look. Remember I told y'all my hardback copy of the Old Testament Supergrapha? I told y'all, look, I paid $40 for my set. Y'all see it. So back when I bought mine, here's my book 1 and book 2. I did find them. I said I still got the cases. I keep these. I paid $40 for both of my hardback copies. Yeah, nephew, you're not going to keep coming for my books, nephew. They have been through it. They don't even got the things on them no more. Look. There go my hardback copies. Neither one of them got the case. It's horrible. Look, they don't even got the binding on them no more. Yep. I used them real good. I did. I used these real good. Yes. They don't even got the covers on them no more. I told y'all these was in my Jesus bag at all times. This, a pad of paper, and a pencil. I took these everywhere I went for like 10 years almost. And once I got it online, if I was going to place right and trust folks, I was going to leave these at home and make sure I took my computer or my phone with me so I could study right there in their face. I don't care. So just know, I wasn't lying when I said God be giving me my books for the low. You can't even get them on Amazon for this. They was $19.99. And I probably had a 10% off coupon or 20%. So I probably paid about $32 or something. And they was the hardbacks. Now the hardbacks, they be wanting $300 for the set. If you can even find them. Now they more than that because I just had my son looking up something for me. It's a copy of book 1 and book 2. They $250 a piece. A lot of them. It's about $250 now. On the sites that you looking, they want $250 for one book, especially if it's new and hardback. Y'all know we did that, right? Who knows that we did that? Well, God did it, but He used us. It sucks. But we drove the book market last year, especially for religious books and ancient history and stuff like that. Y'all, all the books that we went was in the top 50 on Amazon sold. All the books that we read, yeah, they was in that top 50. Y'all remember? OTP made it in, I think it was the top 25 books. Josephus, none of them books were selling like that before that. The Addams Family chart was on there. All the Dead Sea Scrolls, definitely. Y'all, we changed the buying market for books last year. Whether people came here or not, because I've been on TikTok. Now everybody is reading the Lost Books of the Bible, Josephus. All the books that we read, it's everywhere on the internet, y'all. Last year when I started this time, everybody, y'all got on here talking about crystals. I said you won't be doing none of that over here. We not. Now you do what you want to, but everybody had the chakras. I don't see nobody talking about those chakras no more. I don't see nobody talking about no rocks. All I hear is so we can't have this either. Let me get up and go throw this away. Y'all don't even wait. Y'all used to be like, well, I don't know if it's that bad. Now y'all be like, oh, we can't have this. And so they, okay. It's not everything, man. Go get all that stuff out the room. Bring it all out here. It ain't about to be in my house. What you say, circle reforming witches? Witches is reforming themselves. But it's a lot of them, y'all. Yeah, because we got high priestess in everybody. We have atheists. We have agnostics. We have everybody here, and I love it. Baptist, Methodist, Presbyterian, Apostolic, Kojic, Catholic, you name. We got it. My tarot cards got dust on them. Laugh out loud. I'm tired of you chopping me in my head. Yes, baby girl. Oh, that make you think, oh, my cheeks is a little tight, girl. And I ain't talking about these. Ooh-wee. No, but, I mean, we got other people over here too, sis. That should make y'all happy. We ain't excluding. Okay. So who remembers when I said, listen, the ministry that God gave me is not exclusion, it's inclusion. And the reason that I got to the amount of information that I got to is because he told me, stop putting me in a box and stop excluding. See, when most people go study, they looking for what ain't there. See, they ain't got this and they ain't got that. And see, that don't line up. So they missed it. They go right over. He said it's the small things that's going to baffle the wise. Like the stuff that people don't thought about putting the mythological gods and the science and the genetics of it all together. I'm sure the doctors and stuff did, but normal people, they still call them myths, but it's proven right here in science. And now y'all see from what we did yesterday, the Bible, ancient history, science, all of it. It all is the same story, literally. Literally, he said, my mind, it's all connected. You cannot look at one thing without looking at the other. God said, I'm in all things. I'm everywhere at all times, under, above, in, out, everywhere. So why are we not looking for him in everything? Even when we look into magic, we are seeing God because these are the heavenly secrets that was never supposed to be taught to man. So when you see magic, you're understanding heavenly secrets, even though you're not supposed to understand it and see it and know it, even in that. Because these angels had just left heaven. Well, if magic ain't in heaven, how did they teach it? It says, even in our Bible, that they taught the secrets of heaven, the stuff that we wasn't supposed to know, the tree of knowledge and good and evil, and all of that. Oh, I can change God's plan. I can make a person fall in love with me that's not supposed to. I can make a person that doesn't have breasts, grow a tail. Whatever I want to change with this magic, I can do it. Because pharmakia, now there's some people that's not about to love me, but y'all know I'm real and raw. The synthetic hormones that y'all take to transfer is a spell. It's the exact same spell that was given to Ariel. She drank something and it changed her form, her molecular structure or whatever. It changed her form into something else. She was not the same being once she took that potion. When y'all taking hormones, literally, it's a medicine, a pharmakeia, a spell, incantation. I'm sorry, y'all. It's what it is. People went to witches to change into something else. You go to the doctor for your transition. The doctors give you pharmakeia, a spell or incantation to transform. And if you don't have it, you will transform back. Never seen Cinderella? I'm not cutting nobody's throat. I'm just telling y'all, ain't nothing changed. God said it's the same stuff that was going on back then. What's going on? It's going on now. If pharmacy, medicine, the first thing that the fallen angels taught was magical medicine. It's the first thing they taught. Magic medicine. It didn't say medicine, magic medicine. Then they taught them how to cut roots, which is how you make the magic medicine, and plants, botany. That's where we get our medicine from, plants. A pharmakeia stops you from giving life, or a pharmakeia can make you pregnant. So then y'all take God out of that equation. Doing fertility treatments is taking God out of it, and taking birth control is taking God out of it. Because you're deciding instead of, he said, I knew you when I formed you in your mother's womb. Before I formed you, I knew you. And you're going to come forth when I say. But men and women have, I'm one. I had super ligation listening to my mama. Even though my heart said don't, my mama said do it. I listen to man. That's the thing I'm going to have to pay for. He said, you listen to man more than you listen to me, because I know the plans that I have for you. They don't even know if they're going to be alive tomorrow. Why are you listening to them? They don't know if they're going to be alive in the next 5 minutes. They have not seen your future. They don't know your past or your present, but I see all of them simultaneously. It's not broken up for me. Your old and young self is right there in front of me at all times. I already know everything. He is time, so there's no break in time. He see everything just like Xavier from X-Men. How he can see all the mutants at one time. He can see their past, their present, their future. If he touch them or just focus in on them, that's a representation of God. All around the world, it don't matter where they hide at, he can connect with them telepathically. This is God. See what you're thinking before you think it. Ain't that what Xavier had the ability to do? He can control people without ever having to leave that space. Make people do what he wants them to do. Hop in and out of their bodies with just his mind. Ain't that what God do? Spirits try to do that too. That's what schizophrenia is. Bipolarism. They try to get in and do the same thing. This is why the Bible said you need the Holy Ghost on the down, on the inside. This is why I say, Jesus, I knock at the door. Hey, let me in. Because if you don't let me in, it's going to be some spirits in there. It just ain't going to be me. And see, they're going to force their way in through trauma, through hurt, through rejection, through pain, and slither their way in. I'm a real man, baby. I'm knocking at the door. I want you to see who you let me in. No mask, no nothing. It's Jesus. Hey, boo, it's me. Hey, I'm here. You didn't hear me pull up beating? Do 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 do. Hey, just in the background, you want to see it? I can see it. Hey, girl, you know you heard me. Music coming down the street. Yeah. You didn't see the light coming. You know you saw my lights in your window, girl. Open the door. I'm out here. I ain't gonna force you. You don't want me today? All right, babe. I'll be back tomorrow. Y'all, we gotta do it bigger. I need more angels. She ain't let me in yet. I don't know what I need to do. I'm gonna bring something else. Next time I'm gonna come down on the cloud like this. Maybe she'll do it if I come down like then she'll let me in. Have a little lightning show, a little bit of stuff. You see, it's Jesus. Now, Jesus, I don't want you in my heart today. I got Jerome. And Jesus be like, all right, I'll be back tomorrow. Because I really love you. I know you think Jerome love you, but he don't. He don't even care. And you don't even know what he be doing. Because I can see what he be doing. Because I be everywhere. Hey, boo, it's Jesus. No, Jesus, not today. Until Jerome in your house and you can't get him out, then you trying to get out the door. Jesus, he got my hand. Jesus! Jesus! Help me, Lord. I got the cat that's going like, so Jesus, you can't even get out the door to get away from Jerome, baby. Oh, God. Ooh, to those that don't know, and to those that know, you'll find out. Keep on not wanting Jesus in. He ain't gonna worry about it. He gonna go on down to the other house. Hey, but you stuck in there with Jerome or Keisha. And she got a knife at the door, so who you gonna call now? Ghostbusters? You should let Jesus in. He would have been able to protect you. Oh, Lord. Y'all know. Y'all already know. That's funny because y'all know. That's why y'all laughing because y'all like, oh, boy, she ain't even lying. Yeah. Because it's crazy. Keisha's out here, too. And you got to try to figure out how you going to get out. Don't know if she going to try to kill you in your sleep. And Jesus told you no 17 times, and now you scared sleeping with one eye. Man, I got to put my wallet in my drawers, man, because she steal my car. She'll let Jesus in. Should have let him in. Mm-hmm. Should have let him in. So my Keisha, your brother's named Jerome. I'm so sorry, baby. Oh no. Yeah, I love both of y'all. Hey, Romy Rome. Hey, Keisha. Sorry. She said, wait a minute, my brother's name, my name Keisha, and my brother's name Jerome. Sorry, babe. Sorry, Toya, you got that out. Sorry, I'm sorry, Keisha. I didn't know. All right, well, we'll stick to Sister and Brother Biscuit then. Fine. Oh, man. You had a Jesse. What you say? You didn't have a Jerome. You had a Jesse, Come on. Y'all. This is the thing. I just want to say, this is why when people come on here and be trying to say we fake, we be real. We be telling all our little business. Oh, I know we. Yep, that happened to me too. Yep, I was doing that too. Mm-hmm. Somebody said, retired harlot here. I said, oh, well, Jesus love the hoes. He do. He love the hoes. He sure do. These little hoes. Ain't y'all happy? I am. She said reformed hoe here. I said, oh Lord. Well, if you slept with anybody other than the man you were supposed to be with or the woman you were supposed to be with, you a hoe. You just slept with more than one person in God's eyes. In God's eyes, that's whoredoms. Watch your mouth. Retired. If you slept with more than one person, you was a whore or a whoremonger, whichever one. And we ain't talking about the people you counting. We're talking about the people God counting. So you know what old boy J. Cole said? He said she says she only 3. So you know you got to multiply times. Y'all math don't be mathing like God's. Ain't that right, Kayla? They math do not be mathing like God. Something ain't adding up. But you said, but then you got all these exes. Well, huh? She's a hoe. You are too. He's a whoremonger. So are you. God said, get the flick out your own eye, the little stick, before you be trying to look at somebody else. You didn't have many husbands, ain't that damn one of them been yours. You didn't have many wives, and not damn one of them been yours. She said, you are a prophet. Let me get on out of here, because you know all my business. Chopped up right on Jesus said, come here, girl. Where your husband at? I ain't got no husband. She said, you judged rightly, because you had a whole bunch of them that ain't been yours. When you gonna get right, girl? He sure did tell her that. He said he had 5 husbands, and the one you with right now ain't yours. So technically, that was 6. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. And then I'm about to get off here. We've been on here almost 3 hours. I'm about to go. You just read that story. Change your whole perception of who, what, when, where, and why, don't it? So folks that have been married 15 times cannot tell me nothing. Nothing. About, oh, honey, I done been married 3 times. Right. You're not still first married to the first one. So then would that make you? Unless you going back to get the old me. And then that make you. I'm just trying to figure out what you trying to say. 3 is 3. Don't matter if you was married to him or not, because you ain't with the first. Some people are serial marriage people. They are married 10 times before they get dead. Watch your words. Because Jesus look at it on a different judging scale. So you could be talking about a young woman that has a whole bunch of kids by no husband or whatever. But if you didn't been with the same amount of men, how was you talking about her? Because you was married to him? They still ain't the same one. She got 4 baby daddies. You didn't have 3 husbands. What's the difference? Y'all want to talk about that? I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, well. Sorry about that. I have to get off of here. We'll finish the Jesus story and our leaders later. Good morning, everybody. So we'll finish this Jesus story later. But now you have some time to think about who is a prize and who is a problem and what they are disguised as. And I need to get with Miss Tawanda Rose too. So I want to get off here and see if I can find her information. And once I talk to her, we'll get together and see if we can do something for her family, y'all. Maybe for this tonight's class. She lost her grandbaby, so and you know that's our people. She keep our feet footed, so we gotta lift her up and carry her. Thank you, Kay, for telling us. So at this evening's class, if y'all got $5 or $10, I'm gonna try and get her Cash App, and then we'll go ahead and try to send her family something. Okay. The young lady that made my shoes, my sandals, she lost her 1 year. Kay told us today. So if y'all got an extra $5, just wait till I gotta look through my Cash App because I'm sure she sent something. So I'll get it, and then Auntie Kay told us, so we're gonna go ahead and get with her and try to send some love her way for the baby. Or their family, not the baby, I'm sorry, but the mom and grandma and everybody. Yeah. Auntie Kay just told us today. So that's why she hasn't been here. And I'm sorry if I was offensive earlier, but I didn't necessarily see who had sent it, but y'all know how I feel about Cash Apps being put here. And Auntie Kay said she didn't know, so I understand. But just wait till class. Just wait till class because I want to speak to her, or at least email her and try to get in touch with her first. And then y'all can just send it directly to her. Y'all ain't even gonna have to send it to me. That's what I'm saying. Just wait a minute. I'll get because I think Auntie K put it in here, but I didn't see it. So I didn't get a chance to. I mean, I seen it, but I didn't know what it was for because I was just walking back in. So with that, I'm gonna get with her, and then in tonight's class, let's bless her if we can, y'all. Thank you, Auntie K, for telling us because I didn't know. So we'll get with her later and send some stuff her way, so that way if they need anything or whatever, okay. So, because she our people. She keep our feet laced and whatnot. So we gotta take care of our folks. And like I said, I don't know everything that be going on, y'all, because I'm just me. It's just one person. Y'all talk to each other outside of here, and thank you for letting me know what be going on with everybody. But then I don't be knowing if somebody on here being on some funny stuff, which I know Auntie K ain't, but you know what I mean. So I love y'all. I gotta get up and get my day started. Go take me a bath and get my day going. And I don't know what time class will be, but how old was the grandbaby? 1. The grandbaby passed away. So class tonight between 6:30, between 5 and 7, y'all. I know that don't be right, but the times is kind of I still ain't adjusted to this time schedule. I be looking outside thinking it's one time and it's already 7 o'clock. So and it's already going on 12 right now. So I'll see y'all a little bit later. I love everybody. Thank you for the people that have been staying on the website. I gotta figure this out how y'all can comment and all that so I can know who was over here. But I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good day, and I'll talk a little bit later. You're welcome. Definitely, y'all. Please keep looking into your the Hesiod's theogony. We just haven't got back to that, but I really want y'all to start breaking that down, going through your books and seeing what you can find. And then also, if you want to finish reading the Infancy of Jesus Christ, you can, or y'all can wait till class tonight because we probably gonna touch on both. Okay. I love y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing day. And that's all I got. I don't got nothing else. Talk to y'all later. Bye, babies. Bye, folks.